Well, it's time to start. Good evening, friends. I extend a hearty welcome to all the participants and audience who have joined this valuable session today. Today, we are conducting the 12th session of the series Learning from Legends. Let me share with you two main objectives of this session. The first one is to inculcate leadership qualities in the youth, and the second one is to hone their public speaking skills by giving them an opportunity to speak on this platform. In today's session, we have students from schools and colleges in different cities who will be dwelling upon the various aspects of the personality of Kalpana Chawla. We will be celebrating her 64th birth anniversary on the 17th of this month. Kalpana Chawla is famous as the first Indian woman to fly in space, serving as a NASA mission specialist and robotic arm operator on the Space Shuttle Columbia in 1997. Posthumously awarded the Congressional Space Medal of Honor, she is remembered for her dedication to space exploration and inspiring millions, particularly women, to pursue careers in science and engineering. In today's session, the speakers will be dwelling on the following topics of Kalpana Chawla's personality. Live your dreams from Karnal to the stars. Middle class mindset to million mile mission. Third one, breaking the girls can't do this barrier. The fourth, education is empowerment, the Indian student advantage. Fifth, from ISRO dreams to NASA reality. Sixth, failure, rejection, and comebacks. Lesson for exam warriors. And the seventh, proudly Indian on the global stage. Eighth, a legacy that lights every Indian classroom. In today's session, we have students from RKG Global School, Ghaziabad, Bibi Surinder Kaur Badal, Malwa School, Punjab, Aryabhatta College, Delhi University, and MITS, deemed to be University, Andhra Pradesh. In fact, this month, since a lot of schools are having exams for their students, so we had to include some students from college as well. And the beauty of today's session is that we have students from 7th class participating as a speaker in this session, and also we have college students from BTech and even those who have completed their graduation. So it's a very big range of students, and each of them is very important to us. A request to all the participants to please remain on mute until you are called upon to speak, because earlier we have seen in some sessions, some people join the session, but in that room, some child is speaking or some other member of the family is speaking, and they don't put themselves on mute, so it disturbs the session. So please remember, if anybody is found doing this, he or she will have to be removed. Now let me introduce you to the presenter of today's session. She is a student of class 9 at Bibi Surinder Kaur Badal Malwa School, Gidarba, Shri Muktsar, Punjab. She is a 9th class girl doing the anchoring of today's session. She is an academic winner. She secured highest marks, 98.83% in 8th class, and was selected for anchoring various events in the school. She likes cooking and watching fictional movies, and she wants to do something great in life. Let's hope she makes a name for herself and her family in the times to come. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together to welcome Akshita with a huge round of applause. Over to you, Akshita.
Good evening to all present. I am thankful to Colonel Pradeep Khare sir for giving me an opportunity
Yes,
to host this session. Colonel Pradeep Khare sir is a veteran of the Indian Army. He is a
oh,
TEDx speaker.
yes,
He is
yes,
the
pleasure.
author of 12 motivational books. He is running a motivational YouTube channel. He is the founder of Garib Ki Gullak Foundation, which facilitates medical treatment for poor people. It is his brainchild to start the sessions, learning from legends and becoming better. So let us continue with our session. The first speaker of today is Aradhya Jori. She is a student of class 7th in RKG Global School, Ghaziabad. She enjoys reading books. She won two trophies and two certificates in Hindi debate competition. She wants to make her parents proud by her achievements. She is going to speak on the topic Live Your Dreams from Kernel to the Stars. Over to you, Radhya.
Yes, Aradhya, please unmute yourself. Can you hear me, Aradhya? Please unmute yourself.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Please start. Aradhya, please start.
Sir, 1 minute. There is a lacking.
What happened?
Sir, just a second, please.
Okay, okay, please.
Yes. Good evening, respected judges, honorable teachers, and my dear friend. Dream are not just something we see while sleeping. Dreams are the goal that give direction to our life. They are the sparks that turn ordinary people into extraordinary achievers. But many times, people think that big dreams can come true for those who have big cities, big monies, and big opportunities. The life of Kalpana Chawla proved that this thinking is completely wrong. Kalpana Chawla was born in small town called Karnal in Haryana. At that time, very few girls were encouraged to study science or dream about flying in space. Resources were limited, opportunities were a fever, and society had many expectations for girls. But Kalpana had something very powerful a dream. As a young girl, she used to look at airplanes flying in the sky and imagine herself sitting inside one of them. While other children were playing on the ground, her mind was already flying in the sky. Instead of letting her small town background limit her dreams, she decided to let her dreams define her future. She studied hard and chose aeronautical engineering, a field where few girls were present at that time. Later, she moved to the United States for higher studies with determination, courage, and continuous hard work. She became astronaut at NASA and then came to the historic movement. In 1997, Kalpana Chawla became the first woman of India origin to travel into space. At that moment, she was not just representing herself, she was representing her small town student, every young girl who had been told that their dreams were too big. Her journey sent a powerful message to the world. It does not matter where you come from. What matters is how being you dare to dream and how hard you are willing to work for it. Kalpana Chawla once said, "The path from dreams to success does exist. May you have the vision to find it, the courage to get it in it, and perseverance to follow it." These words are not just advice, they are a guide for every student like us. Today, many students think that if they are not from big cities or famous schools, they cannot achieve great things. But Kalpana Chawla proved that talent, determination, and passion are far more powerful than limited resource. A small town did not stop her. Limited opportunities did not stop her. Challenges did not stop her. Because when a person truly believes in their dream, the whole universe start helping them reach their destination. Friends, the sky is not the limit anymore. The sky is just the beginning. So let us promise ourselves today, dream big, work hard, believe in yourself, and never let your background decide your future. Because somewhere in this audience, there might be next scientist, the next astronaut, the next great leader of our country. Who knows? The next person to touch the stars might be sitting right here. Let us remember the message of Kalpana Chawla. सपने देखो और सिर्फ सपने देखो नहीं उन्हें जियो. Thank you and have a wonderful evening.
Thank you, Aradhya. Your words on Kalpana Chawla's journey were truly uplifting. Thanks for inspiring us to live our dream. A big round of applause for Aradhya Johri. The second speaker of today is Ananya Santosh. She is a student of class 10th in RKG Global School, Rajnagar Extension, Ghaziabad. She likes to play volleyball and basketball. She won the first position in Hindi debate, first position in robotic soccer game in RKG Global School. Moreover, she won first position in Tata essay competition. She aspires to be successful without greed for money. She is going to speak on the topic Middle Class Mindset to Million Mile Mission. Over to you, Ananya.
A very inspiring evening to respected judges and all my friends. Today, I, Ananya, is here to speak about the inspiring journey of Kalpana Chawla, middle class mindset to million mile mission. As we know that Kalpana Chawla was born in Karnal, Haryana, in a simple middle class Indian family. In most of the middle class Indian families, students are expected to choose a safe career and to follow a stable life path. As a child, Kalpana loved watching aeroplanes and dreamed of flying and exploring space one day. She was truly determined since childhood, which was very much good for her family, that she is the first girl in whole India which is determined to do something and exploring, the most important, exploring the space. She chose aeronautical engineering in Punjab Engineering College, and also for advanced studies she moved to USA. She was truly determined for her work, and she believed that dreams are not limited by where you come from, but how much efforts you put in. I would like to say that Indian students just focus on exams, focus on percentage, and they have a lot of pressure and expectation. But passion and determination can take them to great to achieve great things in their life. From classroom to outer space shows that determination and hard work can take you millions of miles away. As a woman, she was the first Indian woman to work under NASA in 1988. Among 23 people at NASA's Group 15, she was the one which was selected among 3,000 applicants in for being a astronaut for being an astronaut at NASA in 1994. This shows that she was uh, influenced from her parents, or or her or she was having a dream to fly in space, or to explore the space, the outer space. In 30 days, uh, she passed her time for 30 days. She explored the space for 30 days, and this is celebrated as the breaking barrier for women in India. All were shocked at how a girl can achieve these things. But no, Kalpana Chawla proved them wrong, that girls are also as capable as men. I would like to now say that dream big, work hard, and never let your background limit your ambition. Thank you for this opportunity that I have been given by Pradeep Kher sir to to represent my words for Kalpana Chawla. I hope that your day good. I hope that your day uh, become good. I'm little nervous. I'm really sorry for that. This is my first session. Thank you and have a nice day ahead.
Thank you, Ananya. Your speech was a rocket boost to our aspiration. Thanks for sharing her million-mile mission. A big round of applause for Ananya Santosh. So let us move to our third speaker. The third speaker of today is Rudra Yagri Tejaswini. She is studying in BTech first year in EC stream at MIST, deemed to be university in Mandapal, Andhra Pradesh. Her hobbies are community service, public speaking, reading books, especially non-fictional. She was awarded Pratibha Award from the Government of Andhra Pradesh in 2025 for securing 98.9% in intermediate and stood as a district topper. She secured a certificate in NCC and attended NSS Special Camp. Her aim is to become a civil servant and contribute to the nation. She is going to speak on the topic Breaking the Girls Can't Do This Barrier. Over to you, Rudra Yagri.
Good evening, Pradeep sir and Mukesh sir, and all my dear fellow speakers. Today, I am very grateful for this opportunity. So, let me begin with a question. Have you ever heard the sentence someone saying, "Ladkiya ye nahi kar sakti"? Okay, we have always listened to many of the sentences like girls cannot fly aeroplanes, girls cannot explore space, girls should choose safer dreams. But for many girls in our Indian society, still they listen to this familiar sentence, "Ladkiya e nahi kar sakti." But one woman proved that this sentence was never true. And yes, it was Kalpana Chawla. Kalpana Chawla was born in Karnal, a small city in Haryana. So she always dreamt of going into the space and exploring and contributing to nation. So while many people just admire the sky, she dreamt of going there. And she shared the same idea with their family. But even her father suggested her to pursue a traditional careers like teaching or medicine. And she literally said this in an interview that is found on YouTube. And but she did not stop there. She chose to study aeronautical engineering at Punjab Engineering College, just like the other speakers Aradhya and Ananya mentioned. So there were women who were also so absent at that time who were pursuing aeronautical engineering. And the sorrow part was even some professors over there suggested Kalpana to pursue a career in other branches. So, because aeronautical engineering was too challenging for girls at that time. But Kalpana did not argue with them and she continued pursuing her aeronautical engineering with her strong determination and hard work. She proved them wrong. Yes, and also she pursued her higher education in aeronautical engineering in the United States, and she built a successful career in research in aerodynamics. And with her persistence and passion, she was led to the most prestigious agencies of spaces in the world, that is nothing but NASA. And this was also not easy for her. Her first application to NASA was actually rejected. But she didn't stop there. Many people's dreams stop at the rejection. But this rejection is the beginning for Kalpana's strong determination. She again applied, and this time she was selected, and she went on a mission for Space Shuttle Columbia on a mission STS-8. Yes, and that was her first mission. And she again went to the second mission, and that was her final mission, where we also lost her in the year 2003. But we have many lessons to learn from Kalpana Chawla. Yes, for today's youth, the main message for Kalpana's journey is that never let the society decide your dreams. Always dream bold, work for it, and prove that determination is always stronger than any stereotype. So she did not just cross the Earth atmosphere, but she also crossed the invisible boundary of stereotypes of Indian society. She, because of her, today millions of girl students are pursuing engineering in aviation and research in science and space. So she's been an inspiration and she changed the way how society thinks about the dreams of the girls. And now many girls are able to think that yes, if Kalpana Chawla could do it, then even we could dream of it, even we could reach space, and even we could contribute to the nation building.
To say something, can I say?
Yes.
I don't want
Hello. Okay, sorry for the interruption. And so when
don't please do please 2 minutes.
No,
I
don't interrupt in between. Don't interrupt. Who is this, Tejas?
want
Don't interrupt in between.
Okay, sir.
okay, so when Kalpana Chawla has proved us that when society says ladkiya ye nahi kar sakti, history eventually proves that women can always achieve anything. So for all the girls and boys, irrespective of gender, dreams cannot limit your dreams cannot be limited by your gender. So always dream big, work for it, and prove that you can do anything. Thank you.
Thank you, Rudra. Agree. Your words echoed Kalpana's courage in breaking girls' can't barriers. Thanks for inspiring. A big round of applause for Rudra Agri. The fourth speaker of today is Jaskirat Kaur Javanda. She is a student of class ninth at BSKB Malwa School. She, her hobbies are reading, listening to music, journaling, drawing. She is an academic winner and secured 98.83% in class ninth, which was the highest score. She secured first position in an inter-house debate competition and participated in a poem recitation competition at the district level. She won two medals along with several certificates. She also anchored several school events. She is going to speak on the topic Education as Empowerment, the Indian Student Advantage. Over to you, Jaskirat Kaur.
Good evening to everyone. I'm Jaskirat Kaur, a speaker of this session and also a representative of PSKB Malwa School. And I'm going to be speaking on the topic Education as Empowerment, the Indian Student Advantage. A very good evening, first of all. And yeah, here it begins. When we talk about empowerment, many people think of power, money, or position. But the most powerful tool that truly transforms life is education. The story of Kalpana Chawla perfectly proves how education can empower an ordinary student to achieve extraordinary dreams. Kalpana Chawla was born in Karnal, a small town where opportunities in aerospace and space science were almost unimaginable. Yet, from such young age, she was fascinated by airplanes and the vast sky above her. What turned that fascination into a real career was not luck, but education. Her early schooling in India helped her develop curiosity and a strong interest in science and mathematics. Indian classrooms sometimes feel demanding, but they also teach discipline, analytical thinking, and perseverance. These qualities become the real strength of Indian students when they step into the global stage. After completing her schooling, Kalpana Chawla pursued aeronautical engineering at Punjab Engineering College, Chandigarh. At that time, very few students, especially girls, choose this field, but her education gave her the confidence and knowledge to follow her passion. Institutions like Punjab Engineering College are the examples of how Indian education builds strong academic foundations. Students learn not only theoretical knowledge but also the determination to solve complex problems. This academic strength is the reason why Indian students today excel in universities, laboratories, and industries across the world. After completing her engineering degree, Kalpana Chawla went to the United States to pursue higher studies in aerospace engineering. Competing in an international environment was not easy, but her strong educational background from India helped her succeed. Eventually, her dedication and expertise led to her to NASA, one of the most prestigious space organizations in the world. There, she fulfilled her dream of becoming an astronaut and flew into space aboard the Space Shuttle Columbia. Her journey clearly shows in the Indian student advantage. Indian education trains students to work hard, think critically, and adapt to challenges. These qualities allow Indian students to compete with the best minds globally. Today, we see Indian origin scientists, engineers, doctors, and entrepreneurs leading important projects across the world. The successive proves that Indian education received in India can become a powerful foundation for global achievements. For students sitting like us in the classrooms today, Kalpana Chawla's life carries a powerful message. Our textbooks, classrooms, and teachers are not just a part of routine schooling, that the tools that can empower us to shape our future. Education gives us knowledge, but it also gives us confidence, independence, and the ability to create change in the world. In conclusion, the life of Kalpana Chawla reminds us that education is not just a pathway to the career, it is a pathway to empowerment. From a classroom in India to the vastness of space, her journey proves that when Indian students combine education with the determination, no dream is beyond their reach. That is the end of my speech. Thank you, everyone. I'm really grateful to speak here on this topic.
Thank you, Jaskirat. Your speech highlighted how education empowers. Thanks for inspiring Indian students. A big round of applause for Jaskirat Kaur. So let us continue with our fifth speaker. The fifth speaker of today is Surya Tejas. After completing graduation from Bhatta College, DU, he is working as a governance and public policy intern at NITI Ayog. His aim is to become a policy thermocrat. He is going to speak on the topic from ISRO dreams to NASA reality. Over to you, Surya.
So thank you, Akshada, for the introduction. There is a small change that I have not completed my graduation. I'm in second year only. Uh, Also, thank you, Pradeep, Lieutenant Colonel Sri Pradeep Khayasa, for inviting me. So today I would like to speak on a journey, on a brief journey. Like today I would like to brief the topic of Kalpana Chawla ji from upbringing from India to that of her academic excellency and covering up to the portion where she reached her professionalism. So, as many said, born in Karnal village of Haryana, she was a girl who had driven by the passion of academics. But as we know, we live in a country where there is many restrictions for women as well as children to accompany with the knowledge that should enrich their prosperities. So, her academic journey began when she pursued aeronautical engineering at Punjab University, which is in Chandigarh. So after driven by the passion of aeroscience, she then moved to Haryana. She then moved to USA from Haryana. She had many dreams to be covered upon, and there was no restriction for her dreams that has been congruent by the conspiration of his compassion. So that led her to these unwavering dreams. So that led her to the uh, extensive or enhancement dream that she secured. But nevertheless, there was many kind of demographical as well as there are many kind of restriction imposed by society in Indian women aspects. But she was against all the kind of dominance that the Indian society had for women. And after moving to USA, where she worked in NASA, after the connection with ISRO, she worked with NASA for enrichment of her career. And her journey also resonated deeply with the India's own space aspirations. Institutions such as Indian Space Organization, as I already mentioned, have capabilities in space technology through missions like Chandrayaan and human specific space programs like the Gaganyaan. In many ways, Kalpana Chawla's achievements help to inspire a generation of Indian students to pursue career in science, technology, engineering, as well as space research. Although her life ended tragically in the Colombian disaster, which happened in 2003, her legacy remains enduring. She represents the idea that scientific excellency transcends national boundaries and the knowledge, dedication, and courage can carry a person from a small town to frontiers of human exploration. For today's youth, her story carries a profound lesson that dreams nurtured through education and perseverance can transform into achievements that benefits humanity as a whole. In remembrance Kalpana Chawla, we remind that the path of ISRO dreams to NASA reality, an ultimate path of building a curiosity, discipline, and courage to pursue her unknown. Thank you. Thank you everyone for this opportunity. I hope all the girls, not only the girls, everyone sitting here has that kind of passion which driven the community of India to the future generation of India to ensure the freedom not only for girls as a humanity as whole and to give opportunities and that can integrate the country's motivation as well as the country's future to enrich to an enhancement way. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Surya. Your words captured Kalpana's cosmic journey beautifully. Your words motivate us to chase big dreams. A big round of applause for Surya. So, now we will continue with our sixth speaker. The sixth speaker of today is Tilak Meena. He is pursuing graduation in political science honors from Aryabhatta College, Delhi University. He likes to read books and write diary. He won school debate two times in class 12th. He is working as a NSS volunteer in college. He is writing a book in Hindi. His aim is to become a civil servant. He is going to speak on the topic failure, rejection, and comebacks. Lesson for exam warriors. Over to you, Tilak, Meena.
Thank you, Ananya, for introducing. Today, students are facing a lot of problems due to low marks, due to failure. So let's we start which thing we should learn from Kalpana Chawla live. So here's important 10 important lessons that we should learn and adopt in our life from her journey. So first is failure is not the end. Kalpana Chawla faced rejection before become an astronaut. That showing setbacks are part of success. Second, persistence matters. Continuous hard work and determinations are more important than one exam results. Resilience builds characters. Students are preparing exams like board exams and competitive exams must learn to recover from failures and try again. Learning from mistakes. Failure in exams like UPSC needs that it identify our mistakes and try to improve them. Focus on growth, not marks. Marks are temporary, but skill and knowledge will stay for life. And mental health and strength is essential in this journey. Exams like NEET, entrance test requires a lot of patience and emotional stability. And rejection is just a lesson. It shows where improvement is needed. And every successor fail in our life. Try to several time and at the end win. And result matters more than journey. Hard work, discipline, resistance shape a stronger person. At the end, one thing is very important that we should learn from Kalpana Chawla life. That is perseverance, determinations. She visualized her dream on the daily basis that she won't become. So we should fix our target aim that you want become like a doctor, engineering, anything that you want become. And so we first of all we should fix and our targets and imagine in our mind on the daily basis, visualize them so that it will increase hunger toward our goals. And suppose you are a doctor, you are engineering, you are IS officer that you want become in your life, and try to become 1%, top 1% in your field that Kalpana Chawla did in her life. She became top 1% in her field. So that we want become top 1%, not just achieve goal, clear exam. Our target should be top become top 1%. That's it from my side. Thank you for this.
Thank you, Tilak. Your words on Kalpana Chawla's resilience inspire us to keep pushing. Thanks for the motivation. A big round of applause for Tilak. Now, let us move to our seventh speaker. The name of the seventh speaker is Ravneet Kaur. She is a student of BALB Honours at UILS, Punjab University, Chandigarh. Her hobbies are debating and painting. She won the best she won the best orator in the department debate last year, won second speaker in one of university debates. Her aim is to become an advocate driven by a genuine love for law and justice. She is going to speak on the topic a legacy that lights every Indian classroom. Over to you, Ravneet Kaur.
Thank you so much, Akshita. A very, very good evening to, first of all, our most respected Pradeep Khare sir and all the fellow participants, the audience, and the judges. You know what? A classroom may look like a very simple place. Four walls like any other room, but with a blackboard, a few desks, students with notebooks and textbooks. But history quietly proves something very extraordinary. Some of the greatest journeys in the world begin right here, inside the classrooms like this one, inside a Google Meet meeting like this one. Today, I'm here to speak about a legacy that continues to inspire students everywhere, and not just students. I feel every human being, the legend Kalpana Chawla. As many of the speakers mentioned, she was born in a very small town in Haryana, and there were no space stations there, no rockets launching into the sky right above her house, and no space agencies doing their tests next door. But what she did have in her was something more powerful than the technology. She had the curiosity to ask questions. As a young student, she often looked up at the sky, watching airplanes passing above her city. For most people like us, that was an ordinary sight. But for Kalpana Chawla, it was a question waiting, desperately waiting to be answered. How does that machine fly? Why not me? What lies beyond the sky? That curiosity, the same curiosity students feel in the classroom, became the very first step of her extraordinary journey. And that brings us to the very first lesson every classroom can learn from her life is that curiosity is just the beginning of greatness. The question you ask in class today may become the discoveries of tomorrow. The person who asks question once becomes a fool once, but somebody who doesn't ask that question becomes a fool for life. The second lesson is discipline. Kalpana Chawla did not reach space overnight. She spent years studying, learning, practicing, pursuing herself beyond limits. She studied aeronautical engineering at Punjab Engineering College and worked relentlessly to master her field. For students, this is a powerful reminder to be disciplined even when nobody is clapping for you, even when nobody is noticing your hard work, even when behind the walls you're failing, but there is nobody to support you. You're waiting, your perseverance, your discipline to reach that final stage when everybody is there clapping for you. Every assignment you complete, every concept you understand, every late night for studying, these are not just school tasks. These are training grounds for your future. The third lesson is courage. In those days, very few women entered fields like aerospace engineering to begin with. Many people believe that such careers were not meant for girls, as one of the speakers earlier mentioned. But Kalpana Chawla refused to let that stereotype decide her destiny. She proved that determination is stronger than any doubt. She proved that her discipline, her courage to dream big is bigger than doubt of thousands of people. And finally, the fourth lesson is resilience. Success rarely comes without challenges. Kalpana Chawla also faced obstacles, competition, and years of hard work before finally becoming an astronaut at NASA. But the thing was, she never gave up. And then one day, something incredible happened. A girl who once sat in a classroom just like ours, just like me, was suddenly floating in the sky. Once she was looking up at the sky from the classroom, and there she was looking at the earth from above. In that moment, she was not just an astronaut. She was a proof that every student with curiosity, with discipline, with courage, and perseverance can change the world. Sadly, in 2003, the tragic Columbia Space Shuttle disaster took away this brilliant astronaut, but her legacy did not end. Instead, it became a light guiding millions of students. Today, in classrooms across India, students learn about Kalpana Chawla not just as a scientist, but as a symbol of possibility. She reminds us that classrooms are not just places where lessons are taught. These are the places where dreams are built, courage is strengthened, and futures are shaped. The real question for you today is not whether greatness is possible. The real question is what will we do with the opportunities sitting right in front of us in the classroom? Because somewhere among the students sitting here, there might be a future scientist, a great lawyer, or the next chief justice, a future innovator, a future astronaut, or a future prime minister. And just like Kalpana Chawla, their journey began with a simple dream from a classroom. Thank you.
Thank you, Ravneet Kaur. Actually, I'm sorry I missed the seventh speaker, so now I will take her name. And for her appreciation for, I would like to say that her words were truly inspiring on Kalpana's legacy. And I would like to say that please do a big round of applause for Ravneet Kaur. So let me invite our seventh speaker, now last speaker, eighth speaker. Her name is Sriramula Nishmitha. She is studying in first semester Electronics and Communication Engineering at MIS, deemed to be University, Andhra Pradesh. She enjoys reading books. She is selected for state level competition in the Visket Bharat Youth Parliament. Her aim is to become a civil servant and contribute to the betterment of society. She is going to speak on the topic Proudly Indian on the global stage. Over to you, Sri Mulla.
Thank you, Akshita. Namaste, everyone. I'm Sriramula Nishnita from Andhra Pradesh. A small dream in one corner of India can shine across the world. One person who proved this beautifully is Kalpana Chawla. Her journey teaches us an important lesson. Success is not only reaching about height, but also representing your country with pride. When Kalpana Chawla became an astronaut at NASA, it was not just her achievement, it was a proud moment for every Indian. She showed the world that Indian talent, dedication, and intelligence can stand confidently on the global stage. But what makes her story truly powerful is not just her success, but the values she carried with her. Even while working with people from different countries, she remained humble, disciplined, and committed to her goals, values, which are deeply rooted in Indian culture. Her achievements also changed the way the world looked at our Indian students. She proved that students from India can compete with the best minds in the world in fields like science, technology, and space research, and many other fields. Another powerful impact from her journey is the inspiration she gave to the young people of India. Millions of students started believing that their dreams are possible. She encouraged them to think beyond the boundaries and aim for global opportunities. Her story is especially inspiring for young girls. She showed that women can succeed in fields that required courage, intelligence, and innovation. She broke the barriers and opened doors for many future scientists and engineers. Kalpana Chawla also reminds us an important truth, that is, where we start does not decide where we can reach. With determination and passion, even the biggest dreams can become reality. But at the same time, she teaches us something equally important. Achieving success globally should never mean forgetting our roots. Wherever we go in, never mean forgetting your roots. If you go to the world level also, we carry the identity, culture, and values of our country with us. In many ways, Kalpana Chawla became more than an astronaut. She became a symbol of India's potential, courage, and spirit also. Her life sends a clear message to all of us: dream big, work hard, reach the world, but always remain proud from where you come from. If every young person carries this spirit, then India will not only grow within its boundaries, but will shine proudly across the entire world. Kalpana Chawla did not just travel to space, she carried the dreams of millions of Indians with her. Kalpana Chawla reached the stars, but the pride she gave to India will shine forever. Let us dream like Kalpana Chawla, work with determination, and make India proud on every global stage. The sky was never limit to Kalpana Chawla. In the same way, it should never be the limit for us as proud Indians. Thank you.
Thank you, Shri Ramola. Your words were truly inspiring. Now we can see that all our eight speakers have expressed their views. I hope all of us have realized the challenges faced by Kalpana Chawla in her life and how she overcome them. Just think how small are the challenges that we face in our lives, and even then we broke down. Let's make a sincere effort to imbibe her qualities of head and heart. Her consistent efforts to fulfill her dreams made her an inspiration for the world. Now, I would like to request Mukesh Bhatnagar sir to say a few words. Please welcome him with a big round of applause. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Akshita. And today I'm feeling a little bit confused. All of the panelists have spoken very well. Excellent. I'm really confused to whom to select as the most appealing speaker. Everyone was really well prepared and well spoken and well presented all the uh, contents of the life journey of Kalpana. मैं अपनी बात करने से पहले या अपना जो ऑब्जर्वेशन है मैं ये नहीं कहूँगा डिसीजन या जजमेंट. अपनी ऑब्जर्वेशन आपको बताने से पहले एक शेयर करना चाहूंगा एक पोयम जो सोहनलाल द्विवेदी द्वारा लिखी गई थी आज से कोई 60-65 साल पहले. वो जो पोयम है वो रेलेवेंट है फॉर ऑल एजेस एंड ऑल टाइम. काफी बच्चों ने आपने सुनी भी होगी शायद. सोहन, लहरों से डरकर नौका पार नहीं होती, कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती. नन्ही चींटी जब दाना लेकर चलती है, चढ़ती दीवारों पर 100 बार फिसलती है. मन का विश्वास, रगों में साहस बढ़ता है, चढ़कर गिरना गिरकर चढ़ना न अखरता है. आखिर उसकी मेहनत बेकार नहीं होती, कोशिश करने वालों की हार नहीं होती. तो इसका बीच का भी एक पैराग्राफ है, मैं लास्ट पैराग्राफ में पढ़ना चाहूंगा जो पोएम का है. ये जो कल्पना चावला और आप बच्चों ने सबने जो कहा है उस पर बहुत ही ये सटीक सूट करता है. असफलता एक चुनौती है. अभी एक बच्चे ने भी कहा था कम ट्रू, रिजेक्शन, फेलियर, तिलक मीना ने, राम तिलक मीना ने. असफलता एक चुनौती है, स्वीकार करो, क्या कमी रह गई देखो और सुधार करो. जब तक न सफल हो नींद चैन को त्यागो तुम, संघर्ष का मैदान छोड़ो मत भागो, छोड़ मत भागो तुम. कुछ किए बिना ही जय जयकार नहीं होती, कोशिश करने वालों की हार नहीं होती. और इसी वजह से हमारे जो राष्ट्रपति थे डॉक्टर एपीजे अब्दुल कलाम भी कहा करते थे, ड्रीम्स आर नॉट यू सी इन द स्लीप बट ड्रीम्स कम ट्रू दैट डोंट लेट यू स्लीप. तो कल्पना चावला की जो 40 इयर्स की जर्नी थी वो हमें ये शो करती है जो बच्चों ने आपने बताया. और बहुत ही अच्छी प्रेजेंटेशन करी. मैं सुनना चाहूँगा आलम प्रभाकर जी को, अमरजीत सिंह जी को भी, सुनील चड्डा जी भी अपनी पक्ष रखेंगे. लेकिन मेरे अभी जो ध्यान में मैं कहना चाहता हूँ, मेरी नज़र में जो शूट कर रहे हैं, एक बच्ची है आराध्य, सबसे छोटी जो थी अक्षिता 7th क्लास की, वो भी बहुत अच्छा बोली. लेकिन फिर मैं समझ रहा हूँ रुद्रागरी तेजस्विनी, जसकीरत कौर, रवनीत कौर और श्रेयमोला ने बहुत अच्छा बोला, लेकिन मैं अभी अपना होल्ड कर रहा हूँ डिसीजन. लेट अस हियर आवर अदर जो सीनियर्स यहाँ पे हैं, उनको हम सुनना चाहेंगे. बेटे अक्षिता.
Yes, sir.
Please call the next speaker, guest speaker.
Okay. So I think sir has misconceived my name.
हाँ
He
हाँ, वो आराध्या 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 का
seventh
है.
class.
आराध्या के बारे में कहता है.
Okay,
आराध्या के
sir.
बारे में कहता है. सॉरी.
Yes, sir.
आराध्या जो 7th क्लास में थी, शी ऑल्सो स्पोक वेरी वेल.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Sorry, sir. What are you saying? I can't understand.
I just misspelled the confused between you and Akshita. Aradhya, I was talking about you.
Okay, sir.
Your presentation was very good.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now I would like to request Colonel Amarjeet Singh sir to share his views. Please welcome him with a big round of applause.
Am I audible and visible?
Yes, yes.
Yes,
Hello.
sir.
Oh, thank you. Uh, Very good evening, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I would like to thank Team Learning from Legends under the dynamic leadership to organize such an event. And once it is organized, it requires tremendous amount of efforts. Arranging speakers, allotting topics, generating links, sending flyers. I think my compliments to Colonel Pradeep Khare sir for arranging such a wonderful topic and wonderful speakers. I think this is the first time since the time we have started organizing these events that speakers from not only northern India but from the southern India also have been included in this event, and not only from class 7 to 10th or 12th, only from class 7 starting from to the college and the university level. I think that calls for a huge round of applause on the part of the organizers. Well done, sir. Now, coming back to the speeches, I have listened to all the speakers and I wish to compliment all the speakers for wonderful contents and wonderful delivery. It was indeed a pleasure listening to amazing contents on the life of our national icon. Session of the Kalpana Chawla. So many new insights from the life of the Kalpana Chawla were shared by almost all the speakers, starting from first speaker Aradhya, who is just a 7th grader, and with such a confidence she has delivered. I think she has given a tough competition to the last three speakers, especially the those who are pursuing law and other engineering courses, and I think wonderful speakers. Now, as far the recommendation is concerned, uh, all speakers, though have given a good point, but as far the recommendation are concerned, try to look into the camera. Connect with the audience, that is most important. Work on your pronunciation. Now, once the event is over, replay the recording. Once will be shared by you. Be your own judge. You will see your own shortcomings. Work on these limitations and make best use of these opportunities. As Colonel Khare has said, that one of the primary aim of these organizing this event is that honing the leadership skills and public speaking skill. So communication is one of the important tools to be successful in our life, whether we are in the school or in the college or in our life or job. Everywhere we have to put our ideas so forcefully, we have to articulate our thoughts. So we have to be very, very careful. And you should consider yourself lucky that this opportunity has been given to you. Don't shy away from participating in such events, whether you are in a school level or a college level. Whenever such opportunities come in your life, become the first volunteer to participate in all these activities. Inspire others also to join. Be a lifelong learner. I remember one of the speaker has forgotten some few lines. Don't worry, you will fumble, you will forget. Connect again, take a deep breath, recall, and proceed further. We may not be perfect, but continue participation make all of us better and better. Some of the speakers were speaking very fast. It was appearing as if we are reading from the screen. My humble request to you are not cheating anyone, you are cheating yourself. Therefore, be cautious in future. Remember the points, and then one by one, you can give away your viewpoints. And at the end, once again, my compliments and congratulations to all the amazing speakers for showing up. Keep learning and keep growing. And as far the speaker's position is concerned, I think last three speakers spoke very well. I think we have to divide this whole event into two categories, junior and senior. And I think all the last three speakers spoke very well. And my compliments and congratulations to all of them. Thank you very much. God bless you. Continue doing. Thank you very much. Back to host.
Thank you, sir. Now I would like to request Sunil Chadda sir to share his views. Please welcome him with a big round of applause.
Thank you very much, beta, for giving me this opportunity. मैं तो सबसे बड़ी बात सबसे पहले सारे बच्चों को कांग्रेचुलेट करता हूँ कि उन्होंने अपने टॉपिक को बहुत प्यारे तरीके से अरेंज किया और प्रेजेंट किया। आई एम नॉट ए जज, जैसे हमारे कर्नल अमरजीत सर हैं, मुकेश भटनागर जी हैं, वो बहुत अच्छी तरह से जज करते हैं बच्चों को। मैं अभी स्टूडेंट हूँ दोनों का। तो सबसे पहले मैं एक बात कहूँगा कि लेफ्टिनेंट कर्नल प्रदीप खरे सर, उन्होंने इतना अच्छा ये प्रोजेक्ट लिया है हाथ में कि वाकई जितनी इनकी तारीफ की जाए उतनी कम है। अब मैं आता हूँ मेन टॉपिक के ऊपर। मोन्टू मोन्टू के बारे में तो बहुत बात हो गई, बड़े हैरान हो गए कि नाम तो हारा है अभी तक कल्पना चावला का, ये मोन्टू कौन?
निकनेम उसका
मोन्टू। मोन्टू जो है वो जब तक स्कूल नहीं गई थी तब तक वो मोन्टू थी। जब उनकी सिस्टर उनको स्कूल में एडमिशन करवाने लेके गई तो उन्होंने पूछा अथॉरिटीज ने इसका नाम, कहती जी नाम तो मोन्टू है। कहते कोई नाम तो रखा होगा आपने? नहीं जी कोई नाम नहीं रखा। देन दे सजेस्टेड कि कल्पना, ज्योत्सना एंड वन मोर नेम। कि नहीं कल्पना, बिकॉज उसकी कल्पना शक्ति बहुत मजबूत थी और वो अपने आप को प्रूव करना चाहती थी, इसलिए उसने कल्पना फाइनल किया। मैं सारी बातें आप लोग कर चुके हो, मैं उनके बारे में सिर्फ थोड़ी सी बात करूंगा कि उनकी सबसे प्यारी जो बुक थी जो हमेशा वो पढ़ती रहती थी वो थी जॉनथन लिविंगस्टन सीगुल, रिचर्ड बाक की लिखी हुई बुक थी। और उसमें एक जो है ना सीगुल की स्टोरी है, स्ट्रगल स्टोरी है, और उससे बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिलता है और ये उनकी फेवरेट बुक थी। उनकी मौत तो निश्चित थी। वो हमेशा कहती थी कि मैं अंतरिक्ष के लिए पैदा हुई हूं और अंतरिक्ष में ही मैं चली जाऊंगी। और उनकी मौत का दुख तो आने वाली पीढ़ियों को भी रहेगा, क्योंकि वो एक ऐसी स्टार थी जो जाके स्टार्स में ही मिल गई। मैनेजमेंट की कमी की वजह से, गलती की वजह से, कि मैनेजमेंट को मालूम था कि इसमें एक प्रॉब्लम है, शायद स्पेसशिप वापस प्रॉपर आ ना पाए। अब मैं बात करता हूं कि सारी चीजें आप लोग सुन चुके हो, डिस्कस कर चुके हो। मैं थोड़ी सी बात और आगे बढ़ा रहा हूं कि सभी ने कहा कि करनाल जैसे एक छोटे से शहर से ये लड़की बाहर निकल के आई। आपकी इंफॉर्मेशन के लिए इतना बता दूं कि करनाल एक छोटा सा वो नहीं है, प्रदेश नहीं है। करनाल का पौराणिक महत्व है। इसको किसी जमाने में अंग प्रदेश भी कहते थे। अंग प्रदेश राजा करण को दुर्योधन जी ने इसको अंग प्रदेश का राजा बनाया था, तब इन्होंने इसको करनाल का नाम बाद में चेंज करके राजा करण के नाम पे इन्होंने करके दे दिया था। और ये कोई छोटा वो नहीं है, राज्य या छोटा शहर नहीं है, ये बहुत बड़ा रिनोन्ड शहर है। और मैं छोटी से शहर की एक और बात बताता हूँ आपको। एक मेरे ही परिवार का एक लड़का है शुभम कौंडल, मैं उसका नाम जरूर आज कोट करना चाहूंगा वो नगरोटा कांगड़ा हिमाचल प्रदेश का रहने वाला ग्रीनफील्ड सीनियर सेकेंडरी स्कूल से वो निकला और नासा तक पहुंच गया। बड़ी हैरानी वाली बात है ना। आप भी जा सकते हो बच्चों। आपको याद होगा कि आपके होते हैं ना, ओलंपियाड एक सीढ़ी है आपको नासा तक या स्पेस एजेंसी तक पहुंचाने की। आप अपनी तैयारी करो। वो बच्चा पहले अपने स्कूल में, उसके बाद अपने सिटी में, फिर अपने डिस्ट्रिक्ट में, और उसके बाद वो बच्चा जाके स्टेट में टॉपर रहा ओलंपियाड में, और उसको सीधा उठा के नासा वाले अपने साथ ले गए। उसके पीछे भी एक छोटी सी स्टोरी है, वो मैं शेयर नहीं कर पाऊंगा क्योंकि इतना टाइम नहीं है। उसने 2019 में नासा ज्वाइन की। नासा वालों ने उसकी एमबीए पेरिस्टोविया से करवाई, पीएचडी करवाई, एमआईटी करवाई। 2000 से 2024 तक, 21 से 24 तक उसने एज ए सर्चर रिसर्च डिपार्टमेंट में काम किया, और 23 में वो यूरोपियन स्पेस एजेंसी, उसके लिए उसकी सिलेक्शन हो गई। 18 जुलाई 2024 को वो रिसर्च डिपार्टमेंट में एज एएसपी मैनेजर, जिनका काम होता है कि नए नए ग्रह तलाश करना, नई नई चीजें तलाश करना और उसके ऊपर वर्क करना। तो मैं सिर्फ ये कहना चाहता हूं कि यू कैन ऑल्सो मूव ऑन टॉप। सबसे बड़ी बात क्या है कि मैं सभी बच्चों को एक चीज कहूंगा, ओलंपियाड की तैयारी करें अपने स्कूल से ही, अपने घर से, अपने क्लास से। क्योंकि वो जो भी टॉपिक आपको देते हैं, वो टॉपिक देते हैं सिर्फ इसलिए कि आपकी उस सब्जेक्ट के ऊपर कितनी पकड़ है, और उसके बारे में आप कितनी गहराई तक रिसर्च करके अपने आप को रिप्रेजेंट करने में सक्षम हो। सो मेरी यही एक आपसे वो रहेगी कि जो काम उस जमाने में कल्पना चावला जी कर पाई, तब तो मीन्स थे भी नहीं इतने अपने आप को डेवलप करने के, उसके बावजूद वो करनाल से निकल के नासा तक पहुंची, और उन्होंने अपनी जिंदगी नासा में काम करते हुए इस यूनिवर्स को, मैं तो कहूंगा, दान दे दी। तो आप भी, मैं कहूंगा कि आप दोबारा से अपने आप को रिजेनरेट करो, थोड़ा आगे बढ़ो और अपने आप को प्रूव करने की कोशिश करो। थैंक यू, थैंक्स अ लॉट फॉर मुकेश भटनागर जी, अमरजीत जी,
जी
और स्पेशली प्रदीप खरे सर, जिन्होंने मुझे मौका दिया, और आप सब बच्चों को भी, जिन्होंने मुझे झेलने की पावर दी। So nice of you, brother. God bless all of you.
थैंक यू, थैंक यू, थैंक यू।
Okay, so nice of you. Thank you. Over to you, beta. Hello.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your views. Now I would like to uh, invite
मैं
Mukesh Patnagar, sir, for completing his announcement for the most impressive speaker. Please come, sir.
देखिए,
Over to you, sir.
हम सभी स्टूडेंट हैं। अभी कर्नल अमरजीत सिंह सर को सुना, सुनील चड्डा जी को सुना, एंड आई एम ए फैन ऑफ प्रदीप खरे सर। उन्हीं की वजह से पिछले 10-12 साल से जब मैं सीख रहा हूँ, लर्निंग कर रहा हूँ, मोटिवेट होता हूँ, तो छोटी छोटी हम लोग जो मिलते हैं, हमें उनमें क्या क्वालिटीज हैं, उनको हम बात करेंगे, समझेंगे, तो हमें एक ऊर्जा मिलती है, पॉजिटिवनेस मिलती है। मैं अब बात करूं तो जो स्पीकर्स को हम सबने बहुत ध्यान से सुना, और पहली बार मुझे लग रहा है कि पहली बार सभी बहुत अच्छा बोले। रवनीत कौर, मैं उसको ब्लेसिंग दूंगा। शी इज गोइंग टू बी वेरी गुड एडवोकेट इन फ्यूचर, उसको मेरी ब्लेसिंग्स हैं। और बाकी सभी ने भी बड़ा अच्छा बोला, श्रीमाला ने भी। लेकिन मैं अभी जो देख रहा हूँ, जो मैं कंफ्यूज हो रहा था, जागरी और जसप्रीत रवनीत में, मैं स्पेशल मेंशन करूंगा नंबर 1 पोजीशन पे मेरे हिसाब से वो रुद्रागरी है। तेजस्वनी को मैं विनर मानूंगा, मतलब विनर तो नहीं मानूंगा कि शी इज ए मोस्ट अपीलिंग स्पीकर। जिस तरह से उन्होंने बात करी और सब कुछ मैं जो समझ रहा था, देख रहा था, मैं जसकीरत के भी तारीफ करूंगा। उनके बारे में भी मैं कोई बुक सोचूंगा किस तरह की। और एक स्पेशल मैं मेंशन करना चाहूंगा आराध्या जौहरी का, जो 7th क्लास में है। उनको भी मैं एक बुक देना चाहूंगा, कंसोलेशन कह लीजिए। लेकिन उस बच्ची ने जिस तरह से बात करी, प्रेजेंटेशन करी, वो मुझे बहुत अपील करी। मैं इसी के साथ अपनी बात से विराम दूंगा, और बस यही कहना चाहूंगा, जैसे सुनील चड्डा सर ने कहा, हम अभी जितनी एज में हैं, अभी से हम अगर ये हैबिट डालें, और मैं क्या अभी देखा, मैंने ऑब्जर्व किया, एवरी स्टूडेंट स्पीकर वॉज अप्रिशिएटिंग एवरीवन। वो जितने इमोजीज वगैरह जो दे रहे थे, वो सभी एक दूसरे को दे रहे थे, और मैंने काउंट भी किया किसने सबसे ज्यादा एक दूसरे को अप्रिशिएट किया। तो दिस इज अ वेरी गुड पार्ट ऑफ ऑल ऑफ यू, ये एटीट्यूड आपके शो करता है। एंड ऑल द बेस्ट टू रुद्राग्री फ्रॉम माय साइड। और हम देखेंगे कौन सी बुक उनको बनती है। मेरे पास वैसे बुक्स इतनी नहीं है, लेकिन मैं अच्छा लगता है इस पैनल के लिए, मैं खरीदता भी हूँ और कुछ मैं भी लिखी भी है। ये बुक्स हैं जो मैं शेयर करना चाहूंगा आप लोगों के साथ। थैंक यू बेटे अक्षिता, ओवर टू यू नाउ।
Thank you, sir. Now, I would like to request anyone if they want to say something. Please raise your hand if you want to say something so that I may invite you. Is there anyone? Okay, so let us continue. I would request Pradeep Khari sir to distribute the certificates of participation and conclude the session. Please, over to you, sir.
Please raise the hand to agree. Tejaswini,
Oh,
you
okay.
raised the hand.
My fault, sir. I didn't see. Um,
Please give her a
please.
chance.
So I would request Rudraagri to come and share her views. Over to you.
Good evening, everyone. I am so grateful for this opportunity today. I didn't expect to speak this good. I'm so grateful for the opportunity, and this opportunity definitely boosted my confidence. And I've learned many things from all over the speakers, and I'm really inspired from Aradhya Joshi today. Her confidence is next level, and I congratulate all other speakers as well. And thank you for choosing me as the best speaker. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Okay, Shri Ramula Neshnita has also raised her hand, so I would like to invite her and share her views. Over to you.
Thank you, Akshita. I'm Neshnita from Andhra Pradesh. First of all, I want to thank you everyone for listening to everyone's speech and their insights. And also, I want to specially thank our Captain Allam Prabhakar sir for letting us know that this event is held on March 14th and all. And I specially appreciate Aradhya for being in seventh standard also. She spoke very confidently. When I was in that seventh standard, I used to give some speeches in the state level, district level, and all. And now I'm seeing myself in her, and she's literally boosting myself to become more and more. And thank you, Aradhya, for inspiring us. And also, I want to thank every speaker who spoke today because everyone shared their insights on different topics about a person, and this actually made me realize that one person can explain one thing very clearly. So that I learned that taking only one part if you choose only one part, then you can explain it very deeply, and you can give some more information to all the people. I learned that today, and thank you.
God bless बेटे, very good.
So much, everybody.
Okay, is there anyone who wants to share his or her views? Okay. So now I would like to request Corner Pradeep Khari sir to distribute the certificates of participation and conclude the session. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Akshita. In fact, today's session is remarkable for more than one reason. First of all, we had students from class 7 up to college level. This was, in fact, a compulsion this month because it is very difficult to get students from schools to participate in this session because most of them are having exams. And a special appreciation for these students who have joined from schools and took part in this session. That's very great of them. So I appreciate each one of them. Each speaker has done so well. Now let me share the certificates of participation And before that, I would also like to thank each of the guest speakers. They have been so nice, so involved in their assessment, in their giving their talks or sharing their views. Hmm? Especially Mukesh Bhatnagar sir, he is always a guiding light for all of us. He keeps on listening to each and every speaker, analyzing the points, and same kind of Lamarjit sir, he is a experienced Toastmaster and a senior veteran. So he also gives his views and very good suggestions. And Sunil Chadda sir, again, he takes so much interest. He studies the topic himself and then find out some very interesting points and shares with all of us. So let us come to the certificates. I am sharing the screen. Can you all see the screen? I hope you can see that.
Yes, sir, it's visible.
Okay, good. So this is the one first. I think it got disconnected. Let me.
Can I say a few words, sir?
Please, sir. In fact, you have been so kind to get all these students from college, especially from this Andhra Pradesh. It is all Colonel Alam Prabhakar's, Group Captain Alam Prabhakar's efforts. He has been instrumental in guiding so many students for the SSB, and he also gave us the students. Over to you, sir.
Wonderful, sir. Ecstasy for the youngsters and old timers. it is the way you're taking us to higher beaches like Kalpana Chawla. There's no limit to your contribution to the society, philanthropically, and all of you, and encouraging all the students. What I recollect, one small incident I thought I'll share with you. It was in 2005. I was a base commander in Air Force Academy. The invitation was to Rakesh Sharma to come to the institute and address the boys. And to my utter surprise, during the same time, Sudhanshu Shukla is just a cadet. And I had to introduce Sharma to the audience. Rakesh Sharma sir was about 5 to 7 years senior to me. And I never imagined from that crowd there's today, Shukla has gone to the world, shown the world what India is. He said, I gone with the tricolor on my shoulders. And this will pave way for space journey, not only me, all genders, all of us from India, make India great. Of course, touch the sky is the glory for the Air Force. Rakesh Sharma said, सारे जहां से हिंदुस्तान सबसे बड़ा है, सबसे प्यारा है. So Prime Minister Indira Gandhi was thrilled about it. And these are the small words I want to share with you. Wishing all of you the very best. I'm sure, sir, courage, sir, very soon, North has joined South. I want East to join West, and it will be news in the country. God bless you all. Jai Hind.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, coming back to the certificates of participation. Yes, we have the first one is Akshita. Yes, she has been the host and she has hosted the session so nicely, so confidently. We are thankful to you, Akshita. You also a school student and you have done so well. Congratulations. Then we Aradhya Johri. Yes, she is the star of the day. Aradhya, you are a class 7 student and you spoke so confidently. I just don't
Thank
have
you so
words
much.
to appreciate you and your speaking and taking part in this program has impressed me a lot. And I will be sending you a special book as a gift from my side. I appreciate your preparation, the way you have spoken so confidently. God bless you. You are going to do something great in life, I'm sure.
Thank you, sir, so much.
Next, we have Ananya Santosh. Yes, another student. She is also a student of class 10, I believe, and she has also found time to take part in this. Congratulations, Ananya. Well done. Next, we have Rudragiri. She again is a college student. She spoke so well, and As it is, with her confidence, she has been adjudged as the most impressive speaker. Congratulations to you, Ritagri. Jaskirat Kaur, yes. She is again a school student and one of the few students of schools, as I said earlier, who volunteered to take part in this program in this month. You spoke very well. Congratulations, Jaskirat. And Surya Tejas, again, he has been a speaker on this platform earlier also. This time we invited him because we were falling short of students. You spoke very well. Congratulations, Surya. And Tilak Meena again, he is also a college student and he has done so well. Congratulations. Next we have Shimula Nashnita, yes. She is a college student and again spoke very confidently. These girls are going to make it very big, either in defense forces or in administrative services. Wherever they go, they'll do very well. Congratulations. Ravneet Kaur, again, she has anchored the session in one of the earlier sessions, and this time we invited her to join as a speaker, which she graciously agreed. Congratulations, Ravneet. And Mukesh Bhatnagar sir as a guest speaker, as always, is an inspiration to us and a guiding light for everyone. Sunil Chadda sir, as I already told, he put so much of effort in researching the person and gives his views in a very interesting manner. Congratulations, sir. Thank you. And Colonel Amarjit Singh, as always, he is an experienced Toastmaster, and the way he observes these sessions and gives guidance to the students is really marvelous. Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot. So, with this, we have finished with certificates of participation. And as I already told you, once the speakers send their testimonial video, we'll send these certificates to each one of you. And I am very happy with all of you have given a very good account of yourselves, spared your time. And so, like all good things come to an end, so this session also is going to come to an end. Before that, if anybody else wants to say something, we can give him 1 or 2 minutes. Otherwise, we are going to.
Sir, namaste.
Yes, please.
It's actually like a fortune for us, like to have share the screen with people like you and Amarjit Singh ji and Mukesh ji and other people, and to meet like interesting students like Aradhya, because I was actually surprised by her kind of confidence and compassion towards the subject. Because when we were at this age, we didn't have this much of confidence, and
Yes.
I don't think I still have. And it's actually great to see this kind of peer group as we see in philosophy and science, where the man is molded by the peer group he or she have. Because spending quality time with people like you and people like other people like us will actually mold us in our future endeavors also. I wish everyone the best in the future. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Surya. So, if anybody else wants to say something, we can give a minute or so. Okay, then like all good things come to an end. So this session also is coming to an end. So please take good care of yourself and thank you and good night.